Professor Banner TV, the Battle Rap Show Season 2, Episode 2. Today I'm joined with two guys that have been bracking up the scene. Man's got Kandi and Deeno that you might know from the Pengame thing. What you saying, my bros?
Oui.
Come on, man. So yeah, boy, I always ask like my guests and that a little bit about their background and that. So like, firstly, Deeno, like, where are you from and shit? Like, what you get me? What's your kind of upbringing and them things there, bro?
So originally I come from like Manchester ways, and then I moved down to like Newbury, which is near Reading, and I've just been living there, going up them sides to be fair, working with my people.
So you're a Manc. Yeah. Like, how old was you when you moved down from Manchester?
9.
9.
And then I went back up for a bit and come back down.
Calm. So you still got family and friends and that there, yeah?
People's like that, yeah.
Big up Manny, man. I got people's there as well, man. Come on, man. So what about yourself, bro?
Nah, just born and bred still.
Yeah.
Like, from very young, I've been living in Wandsworth, and then most of my family are travellers, innit? Some of them. So been doing a little bit of everything, innit? But yeah, mainly wanna spend most of my life there still.
Calm.
A lot of good peoples out there still.
Yeah, no, big up Wandsworth, man. Come on, man. So yeah, like Deeno, how did you end up getting involved in the Pengame thing and that, bro?
I don't really know, to be honest, mate. I was just up in Manchester at the time. I got a text from Pengame saying, look, Storm's broke his leg. We need someone to replace. You got 4 days notice. Do you want to do it? I was like,
He had the winning complexion for it as well. Like,
really, yeah. That's what I mean.
Had you applied before, like?
Yeah. So I was supposed to be going on for season 5 anyway, but then they just kind of pulled me out. Like,
What did you do? Just see like an advert online, hit them up on Insta, like?
no, so I actually spoke to EP2.
Okay.
He was the person that said, if you're doing it, do it, send it in. So I sent it in, and then FT also said to send it in.
Sick.
And then I met him there, and he was just a menace. So.
Did you know A. Petrelli from before?
I listened to a lot of his music and I watched a lot of his battles. So
shout out Petrelli as well.
Yeah, big him up.
One of the best who ever did it on Pengame still.
Big him up, man.
And then same story for me still. I saw, obviously not the same thing, but I saw my man must have posted something about Grams. I think it was the Grams Triz battle. And I kind of just messaged him going, bro, some of these guys are shit, you know? And he was like, oh, well, you can do better. And I was like, a matter of fact, that most probably good still. So then I sent him the thing, and it was before all of it got properly big as well. I think when I joined, they had like 12K on Insta or something, and maybe like 8K on fucking Pengame YouTube, and that. It was not a big thing.
Because they done it on Link Up for a while as well, innit?
Yeah.
I always thought that was a bad move anyway. They should have just built their Pengame platform from the jump, innit?
I mean, it's
Yeah.
The setting of it's obviously got more professional in it. They've got more people, like a lot more artists, a lot more, like they've got judges now. They know they're learning from their mistakes, but there's still a lot of mistakes being made in it. But
no, of course, man. But yeah. So obviously your first battle, it was like 4 days notice or something?
4 days notice, yeah.
Did you have any bars that you tried to just use, or did you write it all from scratch?
I've written for everyone. I've written first round and second round for everyone, and then I used the first 3 bars, and then the rest of it I just forgot. I was on the stage, I just kind of panicked and went into freestyle mode. I had to do what I had to do at the time.
But you're sick freestyle.
But at least you're able to do that, bro. There's a lot of people that will just freeze up there and then, innit? Like,
it's easier for freestyling for me because I can't really write.
Do you know what it is as well? I always say to people, like, it's easier to freestyle if you know you're going to freestyle.
Yeah.
If you're stuck in your written mode and you're there trying to remember your bars, it's very hard to freestyle.
Yeah,
whereas if you kind of open to the idea of freestyling, it's easier to just get in that bag, innit?
No,
you get me?
Then, see, me, I used to freestyle when I was coming up. Like, the way I started rapping was I was just with brethren and that, just people put on a beat. And because I looked quite goofy, like, people were like, oh, no, he ain't got bars. And then when I'd come up with something that wasn't just shit, innit? People would just gas it up 10 times. So it was kind of one of the things I was like, right, maybe I might be good at this. And back in the day, I was proper shit in it. But then, like, as I started keep practicing, and then one of my guys said, maybe you should try writing some stuff down, innit? And writing helped me, but also it's like, I don't like it for the same reason he said. It's like, once you start getting into, the writing mindset and that, it'll fuck you over. Like, you won't be able to actually make proper, like, freestyle. Like, if a beat comes on, you'll be thinking, oh, man, got a bar there and a bar there, but you can't just flow. And that's something that's, you know, held me back at certain points as well.
But I see you on the Sinners podcast, I think it was, you said that you done a couple battles and that before, like in Brum and them things there.
I've done a few battles.
Were they on beat, a cappella?
No, so all on beat, but it's
Grand
like, you have to
things.
remember, like, you're in a garage, or you're in somebody's like back garden or something, and you got all of these man them there from different areas. And if you're a young guy, like, oh, bro, I was like 15, 16, 17 pushing it. And then you don't know any of these people. You've never been Birmingham or Leeds or York or wherever, and you're in some brother's car park or in his back garden or something, and they've got some big speaker there. You're like, here's 2 microphones, just do something. And bro, back in them days, my man used to record on them fucking, the flip cameras and that, bro. It's fucking crazy, bro. It's like the way things have changed.
No, of course, bro. Man, of course. Did any of them guys go on to do anything, like, you get me? Are there any notable guys that you remember that was about them times?
Because you know what is mad? It's like that.
I remember like the same sort of similar setting that you're saying. Like we had kind of around like youth clubs, them little cabins and them things there. But I remember like guys in my ends that like around here would be like Screw Fizzer and them man there. Obviously people know about them. So there was always the 1 or 2 notable guys that went on to actually do something.
You know what the thing is? It's like there's people who used to do things. Like I remember a guy who I went to college with called Lavish. Yeah, Lavish, and not that Lavish. His name was like Lavish K or something. He had some, and he had one song or something that did 100 and something K on thing. But the problem was, as soon as he did that, guy went to his head. He's in college. He's whatever 17 or something. Oh look, man, I'm Lavish. I got 100k views. But he didn't do nothing with it. Like guys start still hanging with the same man. Them still chilling outside the same chicken shop. But guy went pen, brother. And then people forget. That's the thing with this music thing, is people forget about you quickly. You know.
Of course, I always say this because obviously man come from like the a cappella battle, the don't flop thing, and that. Man seen a lot of people go viral, come and go, and I've had brethrens involved in it, and I'll say to them like, bro, what have you got to sell your audience now? Like you're getting these little followers from it, you're getting these views, this little thing, but where's these man are making money off it? Pengame, don't flop, whoever, they're the ones that's obviously gonna get that long-term revenue. In 10 years when someone clicks on that, they could still get a 50, even if they stopped uploading right now, from just the future people just clicking and watching and saying, do you remember that, do you remember this, have you heard of this, do you remember that, bruv, they'll get a check every month from YouTube regardless.
And it's also about being versatile in your thing, you know what I'm saying? Like certain man, like I see people in the drill scene who I can see, like in the UK drill scene, just gonna die because their personality is the same as everyone else's or whatever. They like not even the same, but they hold their you know what I mean? Like we was talking about that earlier still. You know what I mean? Like if a man come out of like certain people, if they come out of jail or something, their mindset is either one of 2 things. I'm gonna change how I am, like my thing, I'm gonna try and do something else, right? Or it's doubling down on, bruv, nah, that's a violation of how they got man in it. And they become more angry and they become different kinds of people. And if they become successful from there, they won't ever realise that they don't have to always be like that. You don't have to always be, switched on and ready for something. Like certain times you can show who you are, innit? Show what you like to do. And that's how you get deals going. That's how you get in movies or whatever, TV and that. Like,
what about you, like, growing up in, say, like, from Manny or Newbury, like, is there any notable artists that you grew up, like, any people that you want to big up? How did you kind of get rapping and that?
To be fair, my boy D, he's been killing the music for a long time.
Word.
I've been freestyling with him forever, like, for years. And him and someone called Bean from the area as well.
Is that from Newbury or Manny?
Yeah, Newbury.
Because I've never heard of no rappers from Newbury. You know I've got family that live in Newbury, innit?
Yeah, no, these man are cold with it as well, do you know what I'm saying? Like, Bean's not so much on it anymore, but he's doing his thing still. But no,
that's
he
sick.
kills it every time. Big up D, he literally just got a live audition for the rap game. So
sick.
But yeah, no, not really.
Even like Newbury, like, man, don't think like, obviously being like, especially you, like South London and that, there's bare studios, like, where you're from, I suppose, like, because again, where I've been there, like growing up, man, would go visit my cousins and that. You're going down some kind of country road. You can't imagine there's a lot of studios and that there. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, like, how did you get access to studio and that?
Yeah, no, there's a studio there. Big up Els. He used to pattern us. So it's like £20 an hour. He used to sort us out when we was youngest. And now we just go to Reading. We just go to New Waves. That man, that's sick.
And have either of you like ever kind of just felt a little bit starstruck by any of the judges or people that you've met along this journey so far? Like,
I was a bit shocked when I was like talking and hearing feedback from like Tiny Goose and that. I was a bit like, whoa, this is a bit mad. But not people that weren't my judges. You just see them. It's just a friendly thing. They just chat to you and just respect you.
You know what my thing was? I didn't know. I told him I didn't know who the fuck.
I'm old in it, so I don't know
who Rimsey was. I didn't know who Ambush was.
Yeah.
I was literally like, bro, I was in the back with the artists or whatever people get ready in the side door. And this man, the guy was there, some light skinned brother was standing there. I was like, yeah, why go, you're right. And he's there with two brothers. Like, man's not even clocked, like, raw, like, these men are with him. He's like in here. I kind of look at him like, who the fuck is this guy, bro?
Yeah,
and then fucking Deeno's come over to someone, or sorry, it might not have been Deeno, someone, I think it was Grams or something. So, that's Rimsey or something, bro. And his name could have literally, I thought he was one of the man them or something. I was like, oh, yeah. But, bro, no, apparently he's some big guy. So it's like, I think there's certain man like Poet who I think are genuinely good people, innit? Like, big up Poet, big up Marks as well, Ginger J. Them man are real good people, innit? But the people, like, no famous person has really impressed me. There've been famous people on there who I've known who've disappointed me, not disappointed me, but like, just kind of been like, oh, so raw. You know what? Well, I'll get into my judges later, yeah, because that would be something else, bro. But nah, yeah, on the road to, yeah, my judging and things like, bruv, it's. Yes.
I remember the first time I went to Pengame, I think the judges was Joey Clipstar and LV the General and that.
Oh yeah.
So obviously I could see people kind of feeling gas, but again at the time I didn't really know them too tough. Again, I'm an older guy and it's not really my scene. I was there with FT. I'm a couple years older than him. He moves like a younger brother anyway. Do you get what I'm saying? So like,
that's putting it lightly.
Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, man, he's probably more in touch with that sort of thing and the music and them sorts of things. So they seem like cool people, but I just didn't really know they was kind of thing at the time. But I do now. Obviously, I follow LV and I think he's funny and that.
No, 100%. Like these man, like, you know what it is? It's like when you break I think the one thing that's crazy to me is breaking the barrier of being someone, like, everyone will say, oh, raw, man's gonna start something, man's gonna do something, or man's start posting this and that, but actually breaking the barrier and being on the other side of it where man are saying, oh, raw, I saw you on TikTok, or I saw you on something, and then people be like, seeing people who you've also seen when you're scrolling or something, you know, when you're dead scrolling like 3 a.m. or something, you're just there fucking like, bro, and then seeing them people and you're there with them, it's like, that can be a bit mad. But the actual people themselves, nah, them are not impressive, most of them. Like,
have any of you been like noticed out and about and that and then stopped by public and that? Yeah.
I'm from a small town, I'm known that.
Of course, there everyone's like, yes, hometown hero, innit?
They might not really know me,
100.
but no, there's been a couple times I was up in Gloucester and I got noticed. And then I got noticed by a couple men that are from London mates, but they weren't my way, innit?
You got noticed when you were out with man, bruv.
Yeah, I got noticed on that as well. Noticed a few times.
You know, it's always shit because obviously, again, I'm a battle rapper. I roll with their battle rappers, and they notice the other battle rappers sometimes, and they don't notice me. I'm like, hey, wankers.
You know what the thing is? It's mad though, because so I've had positive and negative experiences. So
of
like,
course.
Some people think like, I'll play it up for the camera. I'm really like that. Like, I'll go out in my fur jackets and that. It's just how I am, innit? So because of that, people will recognize me instantly because I'm fucking the same guy with the braids and the thing. And it's like, even if they don't know my name even or thing, they'll be like, you're that guy from that rap channel or thing. And it happens all the time. And I had it a couple times where it's caused altercations because, especially recently after the whole thing with like Nadia Rose and stuff, where I had one fight and thing because of it, because someone's like, I swear you're racist, innit? You're racist. I saw you, everyone was saying you're a racist.
Is someone that's a random person?
Just a random bread, bro, with something in it. And his ting started saying it first, innit? That's what even the only reason the man chimed up, innit? It's one of them guys who would just get annoyed on behalf of their girl, bro. Doesn't even know what the fuck his girl's saying, bro. His girl's had 5 fucking margaritas or something, and then, you know, all of a sudden he's got to fight everyone. And then, bro, it was one of them situations where,
so it was the girl trying to stick up for Nadia Rose, innit?
Bro, she was trying to not even. She was trying to make it a racial thing where she's like, you know, where are you from? What are you think? How?
But it's the battles and that, innit? I think
it's a battle rap
because they hear what people say in the battles as well. That fuels it as well. So they just believe like, oh, he said he's a racist, so he's a racist, innit? Do you know what I mean?
It me up sometimes because some of the stuff you say, I've done told you that.
No, 100%, 100%.
But it's not that they don't start pulling the racist card on us. You know what I mean?
100%.
I got banged with Eminem bars every 3 rounds.
Everything, bro. Everything is either about. Everything for me is either about Tasha, me being white, or Tasha, bro. That is it.
That's
Bro,
what I'm
thing.
saying.
And then
Apparently, I'm a racist.
Who's Tasha?
Tasha, we'll see. Bro. So you know this. So we've done this before. We've done this before. We've done this.
I don't.
That was a slight bit of journalism. I like that from you. I like that.
Bro, I don't know what's going on. I don't. If it comes up in the bars, obviously it must be public knowledge. Yeah, no.
No, so when I joined Pengame, yeah, I don't use my main phone for WhatsApp and that. I use other phones for WhatsApp and stuff. Like I don't, whatever reason that. And then from there, when I've joined the Pengame thing, I was just like, I didn't really. You remember it's like 12K on Pengame, like Insta and stuff. I didn't know if it was going to be a bigger thing. So from there, like when I've joined, them man have started trying to violate.
12K on Insta is kind of big anyway.
Why have you joined on this? Why have you joined on this Things phone? And it's like, bro,
So about to hitting up Tasha.
Yeah. And then they start things. So
like jail phones, isn't it? That's
bro. But you see, the thing is, it's like certain man in there didn't try to say anything. Like the real man who are actually on something didn't try to say nothing. But the ones who are a bit more like for the net little bad boys, yeah, they were trying to chime up with something and that. And it was like, bro, you know, a couple of man know why I don't use my WhatsApp for something else, and like it's not something, you know, it's not something where I.
But what was Tasha saying? Or was Tasha real? Was Tasha keeping it real for you though? Like, was she like obviously?
No,
she's not
she
trying
didn't have a problem with nothing, bro.
Of course.
Love me about everything still.
That's it. Yeah, that's it.
100%.
That's it. Because you know, certain man will probably be trying to hit that number up for info and all of that sort of stuff.
Change the number straight away. So you did know about the situation.
I don't, bro. I'm just saying. I swear to God. I'm just saying, bro. Like that's how man. I know how certain man will move.
Of course, like, bro. But you know, it's you know what the thing is as well. It was like it's something that happened even recently with you remember with fucking Tony, innit? With Tony when he was painting the put. So you got who is Orion? Yeah, this guy. He's one of the chubby guys.
Yeah, I've seen him.
Kind of like you know Kit from Top Boy, innit? We've got that vibe about him, right? Anyway, the guy's he's got one of his little. He's got what can only be described as a paintball gun, yeah. And he's started playing some like YM like W Melly or something. You know, it's like he's playing like, this thing and he's pointing this paintball gun, yeah. But he's picked it up, yeah, and he's holding it with the hand on the trigger, yeah. So if he's saying it's a real gun, he's like doing a mad thing, or he's pull it up, and he's kind of rubbing it against his head, and he's like feeling. I'm like, bro, what kind of fucking, what kind of dark judge is this, bro? Fucking hell. But these are the kind of people you got on there. So you're right. I have to be, you know, watching what's going on.
Of course. Yeah, that's mad still. But like, obviously, yeah, you gotta be thinking like you're lucky, like I said, bro, because if you use the wrong chick's phone. And then she starts hitting up with info or trying to getting drawn down by the man them or whatever, and then it's just gonna be bad for you in the thing. You get me?
100%. No. You see me, I'm very careful with them things though, because like you know, everyone. If you've even made mistakes, you've been around people who've made certain mistakes. That's how you learn from things. And if you don't learn from things like that, then brother, you're gonna make the same mistakes your brethren are made in that. So I've seen it when certain men I know they've done exactly the same thing. They've not even on a group chat or whatever, but they've message certain people off of a Things phone and that, and then all of a sudden that Thing's for everyone, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah, like Nadia Rose. Sorry.
Raw, sending shots, boy. Listen, the views expressed on this podcast are not, the disclaimer.
No, don't take this. Don't take none of this out on the whole. Bro. It's only me, bro, and maybe Deeno as well, bro. Fuck Nadia Rose, innit? Fuck Nadia Rose 10 times, bro. I don't even say. Fuck DJ Limelight as well, little put bro.
Do you know what? I don't even mind Limelight as well. Still, like he gave me a drop.
You know
what
the thing is, yeah. Me and him are from the same part of the world, yeah. Bro, this fucking guy, yeah, moved like he can't speak.
In terms of what?
No, so I'm Pakistani as well.
Okay,
yeah? Bro, I'm talking to him in the language, bro. The guy's moving like someone Gura, innit? Like one white guy, bro. He wasn't trying to speak nothing. And then he's moving like when the judges on stage are saying something. He's like, I don't know. You've really traumatized me this time. I'm like, bro, you're a girl, bro. What is this, bro? Like I don't even know where in ends he's from. But guy was moving like one little Randy, brother. He was moving mad.
Yeah, no, I don't know too much about my man. He seemed blessed still, but that was something that I wanted to ask you about, like, because obviously your ethnicity and shit. Obviously, they always try say shit in battles, like you said earlier, like because you're white, etc. Then you just said obviously you're Pakistani,
Jamaican.
Yeah, Irish. So I'm saying that's a mad mix, bro. Break it down for man. Like, what is it like? Obviously, you've got mixed race parents, then, innit?
Yeah. But we got bare family in Jamaica as well. People think as well. The thing is, anyone from Jamaica will tell you, people in Jamaica, like 3rd, 4th century immigrants, are not black, innit? There are white men in Jamaica,
Yeah, no, of
Chinese
course,
and
of
Indian
course,
and
man know that.
Pakistani man in Jamaica. No, I know you know that.
No, of course,
but
of course.
There are a lot of people, when they hear things like that, they'll be like, oh, yeah, oh,
Like
that's
White
mad.
Yardie.
Oh,
People
yeah,
think
or
he's not
whatever,
Jamaican,
yeah,
he's
or
actually a Yardie. Like.
Whatever it is, yeah, he's a good example.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
When you said White Yardie, I thought M.R.
No,
Maybe
not my
him.
man.
Maybe
Not
him.
my man.
That
No,
guy's
no.
a bit weird.
Yeah, not my
I
man.
like him though. I like saying that. I like his music a lot, bro. This guy's done well to change.
Do you know what it was with me? I think it was Shotters. You see the film Shotters when I was a youth, and I watched that, and I see the police bro was a Jamaican white bro. There was a couple of Jamaican white bros in the film,
Well.
and I said, yeah, all right, cool. What? Because one thing that blew my mind when I was in primary school, yeah, old tight this girl as well. There was a girl called Zainab, yeah, and she was I think Pakistani or Bangladeshi. I'm not exactly sure. I think she might be Pakistani, but she was Scottish and she had a deep Scottish accent. So when she spoke to me, because I'm in school with bare Bangladeshi youths anyway. When this chick has spoke to me for the first time in a Scottish accent, it's blown my fucking mind. Like I didn't know what. Like what?
100.
You're not Scottish.
No,
you know one of them ones. Like it kind of confuses you at first, isn't it?
It's peak as well because I have family from Pakistan who live in other parts of the world, and if they live in a place where there's a strong like regional accent, yeah, you can't understand a fucking word they're saying. It's peak. Like if you say like one cousin or something live in Dundee, yeah, you try and understand what he's saying in like Punjabi or something when he's fucking speaking with like a Dundee accent as well on top, bro. It's a mad thing. It's a mad thing.
So obviously the quarterfinals is coming up, and that. Any predictions and that from you, man?
Ren DMC is gonna win that. What do you think?
What, you reckon he's gonna win the whole thing?
Yeah, 100%. 100%. I can't even. You know, bro, who do you think's gonna win it?
I've already said before, yeah, either Smiles or F.
Nah, no way. No way.
Nah, never.
No. Fuck Tony, innit?
Nah, I don't think so.
You know what's funny is
For the record, someone in the back said who is Orion.
I think he's going up against Driz again though, innit? So that's
no,
not
you know what the thing is as well. I think Ren DMC's got the model of what a battle is down to a T. Like
Bro,
the guy,
I've said this before as well. He comes from Don't Flop.
He's
like he
hard.
battled on Don't Flop. Like he stepped to this as a battle rap thing. I think when it comes as like Pengame's doing these drill battle kind of
this
things,
is the thing,
I think a
drill
lot of
battles.
drill rappers just came and thought, yeah, I've got better bars than these guys, so I'm just gonna go and spit my bars and just say how shit you are and how good I am. But Ren, because he comes from a battle
Understands it.
rap background, he come with the pars, the comedy, the comedic timing, all of that sort of shit.
His producer and thing, shout out to that guy because he's cold, bro. And he's like the way, like you're saying, because he's from that Don't Flop background, he's got that understanding of it where he's like, bro, yeah, man's gonna fucking do something different with it. There's no one else. Like I think if Dan Dunner should have made it through instead of Cheese and man, but instead of Orion, actually, that guy's a fucking joke, bro. It should have been me and Dan Dunner, yeah, but anything else, bro. But Dan Dunner would have won the tournament, bro. That guy is seriously underrated, bro.
No, he is.
Dan Dunner. Who do you think would win?
Dan Dunner just should have gone through for sure.
He's fucking definitely.
I don't know, mate.
I think. Well, who do you think will win, though, bro?
I just said
What you think? What Efton or?
Efton or Smiles. Yeah.
Fucking hell, bro.
But I think-
Seriously, you actually think Liverpool? Fair enough, bro. But
I
it's
do think Ren puts the most work into promoting.
like, bro, Ren's got
Into
40,
everything.
Ren's got nearly as many followers on Instagram as Pengame itself
That's what I'm
does.
saying.
So this guy is his own
Ren kills it.
No, he is. He's smart.
I got the only other news for me is I got fucking hit up on Rap Game for the same shortlist auditions, man, for
Sick.
next week Friday, innit?
Sick.
So
I can see you doing well on the rap game
bro,
still.
I can see myself either doing well or getting cancelled off of British BBC Media.
No, but you know
forever.
what it is. Even
You
if
know
you
what I
do,
mean?
even if you do, you'll do well from that. I think
I
because
hope so.
you know what it is. Once you're in that kind of limelight, like you said, as long as you've got your mind on your business, yeah, you're gonna utilize that
100%.
popularity. And guess what? Not everyone's gonna hate you. Do you get it? Even if you get cancelled or whatever, yeah, it's because certain people are gonna be like, "What? They shouldn't have cancelled
You know
my
what?
man."
I
Do you
don't
get it?
mind getting cancelled,
No, but
bro.
you know what it is. Do you see certain times when you get cancelled, like Wiley and that? Wiley had a big supporting, like, do you get what I'm saying? So it's like
100%.
sometimes when you
Hello,
get
man.
cancelled, your support goes up, and then you actually utilize that. Now you've got direct to consumer fan
You're
base.
right, though.
Bang.
Because as soon as it's about how
No, I'm not encouraging you to
no,
get
of course,
cancelled.
of course.
Please.
No, but you're right. It's about how tides change. Like
Yeah,
if
yeah, no,
Wiley
of
had said the same thing but just just waited 2 years, especially with the thing with Israel and Palestine and stuff, people would have been like, yeah, he's fucking chatting facts.
Exactly.
But because it was before that, with fucking Jeremy Corbyn and his little minions, bruv. Exactly.
Wrong time, wrong place, man.
Oh, man.
But yeah, man. So the rap game should be sick, man. Have you rated any of the winners and that before? I ain't seen none of them careers go anywhere.
I cannot lie to you. The only fucking rap game I've ever watched was with that Scottish brother on it, Vulcan. I felt like it was season 1 or 2, innit?
No. Shogun.
That's his
name, I knew
bro.
about my man before the rap game as well. Though,
so did I, bro. He's 30, bro.
He is cold.
No, I watched T-Roads as well.
T-Roads,
I see that one as well.
Yeah.
I see that one as well.
See, the thing is, like, rap game confuses me a little bit though, because I'm not sure what they're after. Because it seems like they always pitch a story as well, like Britain's Got Talent and that. So I can get through if I man just give them a sub story and that, like.
When I died when I was 6.
Exactly, bro.
I was on the streets for 3 days. I was on the streets for 3 days. Spent 2 nights in a cell. Turned my life around. Found Jesus. You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
All of that shit, boy.
No, but you're right, though.
It's easy to do the story, isn't it?
Man, you know what's even crazy is, bro, so many people get famous from that kind of thing. Like, or for such stupid reasons as well. Like, you got that bad Barbie girl who got famous for literally nothing. Like, she literally for being a bad daughter. Like, and to a degree where she was threatening her own mother, right? And then people were like, yeah, let's give her a platform.
But this is one of the things where I think kind of like even like masculinity and that it's been like going out the window kind of thing, yeah, because again, back in the day, it was the men who are popular more so, like even in hip hop and that, it was more of a men's game. You had female rappers and that, but the men was obviously popularized more through the work that they did, whereas now you've got women on Instagram who's got more followers than you, more engagement than you, just because she's got titties.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Where it's like, I rate talented women. I know bare sick female rappers who should be way more highlighted than they are. I know bare talented women, but now the playing field isn't even, where you're out there trying to get engagement in a world full of titties, when niggas just care about titties, and
it's weird.
You're competing in different fields now.
You're right, bro.
The F-Dom battle. No one's coming back.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. The cake just splitting in front of man. Like, yeah.
You know, and it's like it's the thing where you've got like bare different fucking female artists who shouldn't have a platform, but shouldn't have anywhere near the amount of notoriety and things, and it reinforces the idea, right? Oh yeah, because I'm shaking my ass out in public or whatever, I'm wearing nothing, and my new song kind of has 3 lyrics that rhyme in a chorus.
Exactly.
I'm the best rapper ever.
We was on SoundCloud for 10 years before this shit, bitch.
Exactly,
you know what it was? You got OnlyFans and now you think you're popping. Fuck that, man.
The whole idea of OnlyFans makes no sense to me. Yeah, like in terms of I understand why.
This is my thing, yeah. Watch this, yeah. Have you ever subscribed to a girl's OnlyFans?
No, but yes, in terms of thing, but I manage OnlyFans accounts. I have an escorting business.
Okay, so fair enough. That's fair enough.
No, but in terms of man in the back said hesitation, yeah. But I will say, yeah, the only reason I hesitated was I'm not going to be disingenuous, but it was never for. No, because porn's free. Like, what the fuck am I like? You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking.
No, but you know what? You're the first person I've met who's kind of said, yeah. But my point is that I've met bare man, and I've asked them this question, innit? Have you ever subscribed to a girl's OnlyFans? And all of the men I've met have said no. So my question is, someone's lying. Yeah? Either the men are subscribing, but I think a lot of these women, they are struggling as well. You might think, oh yeah, they're constantly posting content and click here. Bro, like how much, like there might be two men that subscribe that month and then unsubscribed after they've got a little content they downloaded or whatever. Like, so how many men are actually out here buying it? I think it's sold more than it's bought, if you get what I'm saying to you. It's promoted as like, yeah, all of these men are doing it, but I don't think as much men are actually paying for the fucking porn, bro. So
for me, yeah, the people I know who are like hiring girls or even doing them kind of things, yeah, the argument they make is, right, if it feels, they're saying that they'll be like, it's more personalised. And if a man's saying, $349 or something a month for something like that, they don't mind. It don't like they use.
Can't man just get a girl that? Can't man just get a girl that man can
bro,
talk to and
do you know what I'm saying?
Like,
but
send me some pictures
these
or
man, bro, like these man, like see if someone if someone's down bad or you're not in a relationship, yeah, back in them days, bro, you'd go like me and Deeno or something, or I'd shout the man there or something. We go out, but these kind of people, yeah, the kind of friends they keep and that they don't want to do nothing. Like, they don't want to go out. They don't want to do nothing. So they rather have an easy option where they pay someone and things, and it's not really no questions asked. It's the same story with everywhere else in the world, bruv. Like even when I went Marbs and that, the same story, bruv. Like if you're trying to invest, like I was trying to invest in a little bit of a club out there, and it's like, bro, they're saying the same shit. It's like there's hella just degenerate people who come over from other parts of the world and just exploit the situation.
Sex tourists.
Yeah, exactly.
Literally.
Bro.
But that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it is mad though. Like the way the entertainment industry just changed completely, innit? Because
went from talent to something else, bro.
Yeah,
you know,
literally.
like it's, yeah, pretty much,
porn,
bro. In its, and it's all there's bare things that people like. Bare things that people will like and stuff, yeah. Or like, you know, you see like the second, third, or I don't know what it is. It's like maybe sixth or something. Most watched sport in the world is volleyball, women's volleyball.
Yeah, of course.
Nobody is watching that for fucking anything other than what you think they're watching it for.
You're not thinking she she done a good shot.
See, the audience, you watch a women's volleyball match, yeah, it's just men, and it's like 50 to 70-year-old men, and you're there going, you fucking bastards, bro. What is the purpose of this? Yeah. Like, watch women's boxing. That shit's entertaining, bro. MMA and that.
And there's some beautiful women boxers as well who don't flaunt their sexiness or nothing. They're just beautiful women that want to work hard. Do you get it? And they're good role models. I think.
Peas as well, bro.
Do you get me? Yeah, they work hard and make peas, and they don't have to get their tits out.
One of the only female fighters, I think she makes more than her male counterparts, isn't it? Because she pulls more views. People want to watch what Ronda Rousey's doing, innit? So it's
there's a boxer that does OnlyFans, that Ebony Bridges chick. She's Australian, and she does a man thing, innit? She shows up to all her weigh-ins in like bikinis and shit, innit? But do you know what I rated about her? The chick, like, I think the last fight I see of her, the chick was calling her a slag and that, proper like dissing her and that, and she bast the chick's face off differently. So it's like, I'm a slag, I'm what? Do you know what it was? That's it, isn't it?
Like, it's crazy because, like, bro, and even circling back to the Pengame thing, it's like there's people like Renea and people like even Prinley, innit? People like
pussy wet like Aquafina. She's selling sex, innit? Why would you say that if you're not trying to sell sex? Of course,
without realizing she looks like a dump truck with no wheels.
I'm not even disrespecting her, but I'm not even disrespecting her like that. But you know what it is? You're selling sex and no one's buying it. This is what I'm trying to say nowadays. I think all these women are talking about selling sex, but I can't see the brothers that are buying it. If I go up to everyone and say, "Are you buying it?" They're not buying it. Do you get what I'm saying? And that's not just her directly. That's just a lot of people, innit? Like, I just
really
think,
put that in your bio. You're selling sex, no one buying it. Come on.
Well, I think a lot of these women are living that life right now, man, and it's sad, innit? It's obviously not. It's for attention or whatever.
Well, you know what the thing is as well? It's like, it is sad and it is bad, yeah. But it's their own fucking fault. I mean, at the end of the day, yeah, there is a simple solution. You stop moving mad. You go, like, start going out. You chat to people. You make assessments like an adult about, right, is this brother gonna be a nasty guy? What are these red flags? He might look nice. He's got this flash watcher, this and that. Bruh, he most probably sells yay. Let's move away from this guy. You know what I'm saying? It's not hard. But these kind of girls, they don't want to think. They want to just live in this kind of fantasy land where, you know, being an adult isn't real and you can, you know, get money from just doing easy stuff. And it's like they're being sold that dream and they don't grow up.
I had this conversation the other day, bro. Like, you know what's sad is that, especially like young women, whatever you're attracted to when you're like between the ages of 16 to 20 is completely not what you're looking for in a husband or 100%. A father of your children when you're in your late 20s, 30s, 40s. 100%. And it's No, but I'm just talking about women in general, because you see, men, I think men clock that from young. That's why we say, oh, she's a hoe, she's a uckers. That's my like, you get me? When you're 15, you'll have a girlfriend, but you'll know that these lot are just hoes, boom, boom, boom. But with girls, when they're young, they seek the bad boy and think, oh yeah, he's gonna love me. This is gonna be a great life. Yeah. When they get older, they're like, oh, he's out all the time, he's shotting, he's seeing other girls, he's this, he's that. But that's the bad boy that you wanted when you was younger. No, 100%. Now you've made your bed and laid in it. You've got 3 kids with him. That's not the guy you want anymore. Do you know what I mean?
All these girls want a 6'4" ex-road man who now sells stocks but doesn't thing and does all of this, brother. It's like you can't fantasy, have it both ways. Yeah. Like a lot of the people, you know, the thing is as well, it's like in London especially, there's a culture of you can't be tough if you're not road. You know what I'm thinking? Is if a man who's doing whatever else and he doesn't embrace the culture or something, he's not on job. And it's like it's mistakes like this will then have people getting endorsed in their lifestyle they shouldn't be in. And it's peak, because you see people when they realise that, I'm not going to be able to, I've started chilling with these man, I think, but now I'm riding out on one area, and you're like, bro, what the fuck why are you even here, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's peak for certain people.
No, it's real. It's real. I see a lot of people like that. They're repping one ends, they move somewhere else, they're repping another ends. Now you've got all this problem that you've inherited.
They need people around them, strong male role models, where they've got, like, you know, when they haven't got people around them like that, and they've only got people like man them on the block and things, and the elders will still show them love and that. They'll still try and be turned on about you know, switched on about this year. Yeah, exactly. You know, but switched on about what they're saying, you know, or trying to care, you're doing well in school and that thing. And it's like they ain't had that. So then when people are doing that for them and giving them that positive affirmation, like, that's how they get sucked into it. And then you have people out there who I'm carrying on that. Why are you carrying on that? Well, this guy who I'm chilling with now, he's been threatened by this guy. Stop fucking hanging out with him. What the fuck is that easy?
Stop going there.
Stop going there. Stop doing it, bro. It's so easy to go do something else. Go boxing. Go down to.
But you know what I'd say to counter that as well, though, sometimes, because I clocked this. I had this conversation the other day with someone, yeah, and I clocked this. I said, when man was younger, there were certain youths, yeah. Every time they come out, someone would bully them, bad them up, take something off them. Every day they would come back and still try roll with, man. Yeah. See me, I would get the picture and say, fuck that, I ain't going back there tomorrow with them, man. But you know what it is? Sometimes these man, that's the option they have, because at home's even worse. Remember, we're children. We're moving like we're big men sometimes and we're teenagers and that, but we're children and we're rolling with other children and we're judging them as big men because we think we're big men. But really 100%. That child might be going home to abuse or something, and you know what, the abuse he's getting here off the man them is lesser than what he's getting at home.
Well said.
Do you get what I'm saying to you? So 100%. Sometimes that's what it is with me. As I've got older, I've learned to like look back and say, raw, my man might have been going through this, or my man, like, you get me? I don't know. Like, we was all kind of taking the piss because my man, but now I've got kids. I wouldn't send my kids to school without certain things or in a certain state. So when you remember the youths that was in a certain state at school, you think, what was their parents think? 100%. Shit. Maybe their parents were crackheads. Maybe they was being abused. Maybe you don't know what was going on. Do you know what I mean?
And it's a thing as well, well said as well, because like no one, like, some people shouldn't be parents, innit?
No,
some people shouldn't, and you know what it is? It's them. It's a two-party fault where you have girls who are around other girls who you know, like, she's always getting drunk and she's in like halfway housing and that, and but she's saying, you know what I mean? But then now she's saying she's pregnant, and you're all saying, that's great, that's amazing for you. You know what I'm saying? Why is that amazing for you? That is the worst possible thing that could have fucking happened to you, and you got dickheads around you going, great, good job, and you're like, go down the clinic right now and make the best decision you made in years, because for real, if you bring a child into that environment, what kind of parent are you going to be? You're still going to want to go out and do whatless shit when you're fucking 23, 24, so you're going to be neglecting a kid, or you're going to be bringing them same kind of people around your kid. Like, what the fuck are you doing, man?
Trust me, man, it's real. How old are you, man?
21, we're both 21.
That's crazy, and I thought you both was way older than that. Look, even these man, they're like 26.
No, man.
They're 26, 25.
I'm 26.
25 and 26. I thought you man was these man's age. 21 is mad young still.
Hella people thought I was 18 off the fucking...
Do you know what's mad?
You're by a month.
Do you know what's mad?
Joke, man.
Do you know what's mad, you man? I spent my 21st birthday in jail. Do Do you get it?
man.
So this is why I always say, like, bro, like, trust me, see young people, bro, appreciate your life, you get it? Because man throws certain opportunities away, certain moments. Not to say that man done like massive 10-year birds and this, that and the other, but man went jail a couple times, and the worst thing is I spent my 18th birthday in jail and my 21st birthday in jail. So you see you see them little landmark things. Imagine now I'm 37. All I need to do is go back and do my 40th in jail, and I've done the trios. You know them ones? You know the 3 important birthdays of your life are the 18th, the 21st, and your 40th, innit? No one really celebrates the rest, innit?
Yeah,
so it's like, yeah, I suppose, but I think 40th is the main one, innit? I think. Course. Just go dip in and out, innit? Just bang out a Jake quickly and go do a couple weekends. You get me?
No, it's mad though, because like as the oldest child, I feel like my priorities, my like same things like that. Like my birthdays will not be celebrated like that. Certain things won't.
That's it. Motivate. Like that should give my motivation. When 100%, I tell younger people that, I tell man like, bro, I spent my 22nd birthday in jail, obviously on the same bed, but like man missed out on certain, like when certain people will say, yeah, I remember my 21st birthday. I went to this club. I went to that club. I fucked this girl. I had this drink. That was the first time I done this. This is the first time we went there. Do you remember that, guys? And everyone's sharing the memories, bro. I was wanking in a cell by myself. Do you get it? That's my memory for my 21st birthday. Do you get it? It's real though, bro. Like, no, it's real, bro. Like,
but you know what the thing is as well? It's like, bro, there's certain things you hear about certain people saying, especially when you go out other places and you stay out your own hood and that. It's like the way you realise that you grew up too young about, you know, certain things where a man will be talking about, oh, man, my first, like, first time I had sex was when I was 18, or first time I smoked some weed at 17, and you're thinking like, were you living in the same like city as me? Like, what was like? It's crazy. You can be even 2 miles away.
Certain man, that's certain man.
Let me violate no one behind me. And certain man are looking behind me.
No, it's real. I got close brethren that obviously, like, because me, brother, put it this way, I banned my first suit when I was like 11 or 12, and I lost my virginity when I was 13. So I've got brethren who banned their first suit when they were 17, 18, lost their virginity when they were 17, 18. And like you said, I'm thinking, was we in the same place?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
How did this happen? I thought everyone was living like this.
Yeah, this was the thing though. It's like,
but man was tricked into thinking that it was normal, innit?
I thought you moving like you was going to say something, no, honestly. No, but even like I was saying, man, it's like you be in a place and you be around people, and then what they're doing becomes normal for you, and then it's like everything else seems like, you know, far away. You're like, why are other people not living like how polarizingly different must their situation be? And then, you know, you see, that's when you start getting angry about stuff as well, and you start moving like, you know, crazy and that, you know. But at least that's how it was for me, innit? So, you know, it's kind of gets mad.
Bro, even the way you talk, you sound wise beyond your years, you get me? So I think you get me.
Live too long. Bro.
And you're experiencing the whole Pengame thing and that, so you're getting some limelight and that young, you get me? And you get me? Just keep it level-headed, you're going to do good, man. I'm telling you, 100%, man.
I'm going to tweet quick.
Yeah, do you know what? I think we're going to wrap it anyway, man, to be fair with you.
Cool.
Where are they following you lot at on the socials and
Instagram.
all
Instagram. Instagram.
Yeah.
Kandi or Caddy, Instagram.
Hey, listen, it's the Battle Rap Show, Season 2, Episode 2. Hold tight, these man, for rolling through. Make sure you lot subscribe, make sure you lot like, share the ting and all of them things there. Big up these man for rolling through. And yeah, I tell your mum I said safe, innit?
Yeah.
Easy.
Wait.
Cheers.